The CEIRP's aim is simple: to help you save money so that you can have a comfortable retirement. CEIRP was created by a union for union members. Offering you a personalized service is at the heart of what we do, and it helps you make important decisions about your finances. This is our organizational chart. The CEIRP Retirement Committee is comprised of 11 leaders from IATSE and DGC from across the country. The CEIRP is the plan sponsor. Our nimble team consists of a plan manager, a national plan administrator, and the communications and education officer. The plan provider and custodian is Canada Life. How do Canadians finance their retirement? There are 3 primary income sources: government pension benefits, an employer pension or Group RRSP plan, and personal savings. Where does the money come from? Currently, pensioners aged 65 to 74 receive $742 a month from Old Age Security, and the average CPP amount is $1,508. Not everyone receives the maximum. There are a few factors that determine this amount, and it depends on your work history. You can find this information on the CRA website. There are several advantages to taking part in this group plan. Firstly, the size of our assets means that we can keep our management fees low and very competitive compared with other plans. Your contributions are systematic. You pay yourself first thanks to payroll deductions, and your savings accumulate easily. There is also the opportunity to reduce your tax bill with every pay, and there are a number of funds to choose from. As we mentioned, our size allows us to achieve economies of scale, which keeps our costs down, and that savings is passed to you by way of lower fees. And that means that your money stays invested. This graph shows an example of a group plan compared to an individual plan and shows how much you can save over time. In this example, the estimated saving is $18,000. This is how the plan works. Payroll contributions, as defined by your collective agreement, are made on your behalf every time you're paid and transferred into your Canada Life account. You can also make voluntary contributions, either through online banking set up as a bill payment, pre-authorized contributions, or a personal check that you mail to Canada Life. In terms of withdrawals, employer contributions are restricted until you're 60. However, you can take advantage of the Homebuyers Plan and Lifelong Learning Plan. If you're leaving the union, the full value of employer funds may be transferred to another institution or withdrawn 90 days after your membership has ended. Let's take a look at the savings accounts available through CEIRP. The Registered Retirement Savings Plan helps you save for retirement. Your annual limit is 18% of previous year's income. Consult your Notice of Assessment for your contribution limit. The Non-Registered Savings Plan is for those who want a separate investment account and for those who can't contribute to an RRSP. The Tax-Free Savings Account helps you save your money tax-free. The annual contribution limit is $7,000 and the lifetime limit is $109,000 for 2026. And the Registered Education Savings Plan is a tax-sheltered account for saving money for a child's education. To learn more about these accounts, visit our website. What happens when you turn 71? At the end of that year, December 31st, you will need to make a decision about how you will switch your retirement savings into retirement income, like a RIF or an annuity. Our dedicated Canada Life investment and retirement managers will call you directly to help you through this process. If you have questions now about your plans, you can set up an appointment with them. Just visit the CEIRP website on the Time to Retire page for their contact information. If you decide to continue working, your employer's contributions will be made to a non-registered savings plan. You can also continue to make voluntary contributions to your TFSA and RESP. Here is how the target funds work. Target date funds are a series of funds available in 5-year increments corresponding to your ideal year of retirement. They are designed to become more conservative as your retirement nears, to preserve your investment growth. Target risk funds are managed according to an individual's risk tolerance. There are 5 funds in a target risk fund series that correspond to different investment personalities. The fund manager ensures that the mix of different investments matches your risk tolerance. If your risk tolerance changes, you can change your fund choice. The Investment Risk Tolerance Questionnaire helps you determine your investment style and which fund to choose. It consists of a few behavioral questions, and you rate your opinion from 1 to 5. At the end of the questionnaire, you add up the number of times you chose 1, 2, 3, etc. And the highest total indicates your risk tolerance. For example, you might be a conservative investor, or you might prefer a more aggressive approach. If you don't choose a fund, you will automatically be put into the Cadence Target Date Fund closest to your 65th birthday. Our plan aims to provide members with a variety of savings options to meet their needs. Members can also choose the Socially Responsible Investment Fund, the Compound Interest Funds, or the Daily Interest Fund. Once you've created your account, you'll visit mycanadalifeatwork.com to manage it. This is where you can update your personal information, define your investment objectives, and access tools and resources. If you forget your password or need to reset it, you can do so directly from this page instead of calling Canada Life. Canada Life also provides us with free information, calculators, and financial advice. You can access this support through their free website, SmartPath Now, which you can find on CanadaLife.com. And through My Canada Life at Work, you can access wealth goal, credit counseling, and estate planning support. We encourage you to stay in touch with us at CEIRP too, through our social media pages on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, our website, and through our monthly newsletter. If you have any questions, please send us an email at communication@ceirp.ca.